Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuwajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Let's remain standing, opening prayer.
Okay, let's pray. Everlasting Father, Tomato Lord Jesus Christ, this afternoon, we are here, Jehovah God, to say thank you because of the peace that we have in Bomet County. Thank you because of His Excellence, Governor, and also the team of today, my Father. I pray for the occasion ahead of us, my Lord. So we are here having CEC, Jehovah God, was going to be strong. Jehovah God, I pray for them, pray for the CEOs and CS and the team of Bomet County. I pray as you are calling for Christmas, be with us for the new year. Thank you because of the peace starting from January up to date. We are here, Jehovah God, say thank you because of your work. Believing and trusting, in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Thank you so much, Reverend. Karibu Your Excellency Deputy Governor, Honorable Shafta Boutique. Okay, Your Excellency Governor wetu Professor Hilary Pacho, Your Excellency the Deputy Governor, Honorable Shafta Boutique, the CECs are present, Honorable MCA led by the Majority Leader Honorable Grey, the CEOs present, the members of public, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have a very, very important exercise ahead of us. And this one is a swearing-in ceremony for our CECs, the CS, and the CEOs. Without taking much more time, Your Excellency, allow me to invite Honorable John Mark to continue with the program.
Your Excellency, the Governor, EGH, and Professor Hilary Pacho, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, members of the County Assembly led by our Majority Leader, Honorable Kirui, and all the members, CECs present, nominees for the position of County Secretary, County Executive Committee members, and the CEOs, family representatives, staff, and members of the Board State. Good evening. This is an auspicious occasion when we are ushering in members of the County Executive Committee, County Secretary, and the Chief Officers. Your Excellency, sir, I must admit that this is the best gift, Christmas gift, which we have given to the people of Bomet, since we are ushering in public servants who are ready to serve in the respective positions to which they have been appointed. Today we are swearing in the County Secretary, 3 nominees for the position of the County Executive Committee, and 8 Chief Officers. These officers have been selected through a rigorous process in accordance with the Constitution and the County Government Act. The County Executive members were nominated pursuant to the Constitution of Kenya 2010 and County Government Act Section 35. Their names were forwarded to the County Assembly and they were vetted by the Assembly and they were approved yesterday. Today we seek a certificate of approval from the clerk of the County Assembly. Similarly, the County Secretary was appointed through a rigorous and competitive process. He was vetted, he was interviewed by a selection panel, and out of the seven applicants, 2 names were forwarded to His Excellency the Governor, who in turn forwarded 1 name to the County Assembly. He was also vetted and was approved by the county assembly yesterday. The third category, which are the chief officers, was selected through the County Public Service Board. Out of about 170 shortlisted candidates, 8 of them were picked, and their names were forwarded by the Secretary, the Governor, to the County Assembly. They were vetted and approved yesterday, and we have the certificates of appointment. So, Your Excellency, I must thank you for the appointments which have been made. So, without much ado, I want to inform the nominees that this is a high calling. Given the competitive nature of this position, this is a high calling and it calls for integrity and high level of accountability. The law, the Constitution of Kenya and the County Government Act provide that before a state officer assumes office, a person shall subscribe to an oath of office. So today you are taking an oath of office to commit yourself to serve the public and give counsel to the governor. Similarly, the Leadership and Integrity Act provides that before a state officer assumes office, he must subscribe to the Leadership and Integrity Code. So before us, Your Excellency, we have the oath of office and the leadership commitment to leadership and integrity, which these officers are going to subscribe to. So I now call upon the first officer to take the oath of office, and that is the nominee for the position of the County Secretary, one Mr. Simon Timothai Langat.
I, Simon Langat, having been appointed as County Secretary, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the public of Kenya in the office of the County Secretary of the County Government of Bomet, and I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the same office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the Governor, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God. Okay, once again, can you give him a happy clap? So he's going to shake the hands of His Excellency, the Governor. So, Your Excellency, with your kind permission, I call upon now the new County Secretary, Mr. Simon Timothai Langat, to continue from here. Thank you very much, our County Attorney, Mr. John Mark, Your Excellency, our Governor, Professor Ilan Kachok, Your Excellency, our Deputy Governor, Mr. Shadrach Butich, Chief of Staff, county executive members who are present, the members of the county assembly led by the majority leader, the appointees of the governor, for positions of CEC and CEOs, and other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Let me take this opportunity, first of all, before I conduct the remaining business, to thank His Excellency more profusely and unreservedly for appointing me to the position of County Secretary some few seconds ago. And it's an honor and privilege to conduct this ceremony, and more importantly, serve in that office. I know, Your Excellency, I'll get some time to give some remarks later, and allow me to conduct the remaining part of the swearing in of the Cabinet's appointees. I'll begin with the members of the County Executive Committee, and the first member has been appointed by the Governor to head the Health Services Department, Dr. Joseph Sitonik. Step forward.
I, Dr. Joseph Sitonik, having been appointed as the Chief Executive, County Executive Committee member, Health Services, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the public of Kenya in the office of the County Executive Committee member of the County Government of Bomet, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, and that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the Governor, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Thank you very much. Can I sign? Thank you. You can now proceed in the Secretary of Excellency. Let's clap as the Yes, congratulations. Thank you very much. You can now take a seat from your end. Next, I call upon the Governor's appointee for County Executive Committee in charge of roads, public works and transport, Honorable Eric Ngetich.
I, Eric Ngetich, having been appointed as the County Executive Committee member for Roads, Public Works and Transport, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Executive Committee member of the County Government of Bomet, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall all the times, when so required, faithfully and truly keep my counsel and advice to the Governor, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Thank you very much. sign. Congratulations, Waziri Ngetich. You can proceed to shake hands with His Excellency. Round of applause. A round of applause. Thank you very much. You can take a seat, sir, on the other end. The last of the category of, last but not least, of the category of the County Executive Committee members is a member in charge of lands, housing, and urban planning, Mr. Joseph Kitnera Kirui. Please welcome.
I, Joseph Kipngeno Kirui, having been appointed as County Executive Committee member of Lands, Housing, and Urban Planning, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Executive Committee member of the County Government of Bomet. That I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the governor, that I shall do justice to all, so help me God.
Thank you very much, Waziri, and have a seat. Waziri, you can now proceed to shake hands with His Excellency. And let us clap and let's proceed. Yes, congratulations. Thank you. That's it. Your Excellency, the next with the category of chief officers, I want to call upon your Cabinet appointee on chief officer for information and special programs, Mr. Eric Cherian Langat.
I, Eric Cheriot, having been appointed as Chief Officer, Devolution and Special Programs, do swear that I should. I, Eric Cheriot, having been appointed as Chief Officer, Devolution and Special Programs, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Chief Officer of the County Government of Bomet, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment,
that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the governor, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Thank you, you can now sign the oath of office and the different executive code. Thank you. You can now proceed to silence with excellency. Let us clap, audience. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Take a seat. Next is the Chief Officer, Trade, Energy, Tourism, Investment and Industry, Mr. Paul Mutai Kimoy.
I, Paul Mutai Kimoy, having been appointed as the Chief Officer, Trade, Energy, Tourism, Investment and Industry, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Chief Officer of the County Government of Bomet, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the government, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Thank you. You can now sign the oath of office. Thank you, Paul. Now proceed to shake hands. Thank you very much, Mr. Paul Mutai, and congratulations. Your Excellency, I now call upon the Chief Officer, Water, Sanitation, Environment, Land Resources, Mr. Solomon Kimeta to proceed.
I, Mr. Solomon Kimeta Kiproti, having been appointed as the Chief Officer, Water, Sanitation, Environment, Natural Resources, and Climate Change, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and Republic of Kenya in the office of the Chief Officer of the County Government of Bomet, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the same office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the governor, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Thank you very much. And proceed to sign. Thank you very much. I will now proceed to shake hands with His Excellency. Congratulations on your appointment. Take your seat. Your Excellency, the next is Chief Officer, Gender, Culture and Social Services, Pauline Kurich.
I, Mrs. Pauline Kurich, having been appointed as Chief Officer, Gender, Culture and Social Services, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Chief Officer of the County Government of Bomet, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the governor, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Thank you. Then I'll proceed to sign the oath of office. Thank you very much. Pauline, you can now proceed to shake hands with Excellency. As she goes, let's clap for her. Thank you very much. Take your seat. Your Excellency, the next is Chief Officer, Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, Dr. Kibet CECM.
I, Dr. Kibet CECM, having been appointed as Chief Officer, Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Chief Officer of the County Government of Bomet, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the governor, that I shall do justice to all, so help me God.
Thank you very much. You can now sign. Thank you very much. Daktari, you can now proceed to the second presentation. Thank you and congratulations. Your Excellency, the next is Chief Officer, Finance, Economic Planning.
number 22684339, having been appointed as Chief Officer, Finance, Economic Planning and ICT, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people of the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Chief Officer of the County Government of Bomet, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the governor, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Thank you very much. Sign. Lot of office. Thank you. You can now proceed to the Council of CECMs. Let's start with thank you. Congratulations, Mr. Senior. Your Excellency, the next is Chief Officer, Education and Vocational Training, Dr. John Ketel Kiprotich.
I, Dr. John Ketel, ID number 2225774, having been appointed as Chief Officer, Education and Vocational Training, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Chief Officer of the County Government of Bomet, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the governor, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Thank you, Daktari. Proceed to sign the oath of office and the indemnity code. Thank you, Daktari. Clap for him. Proceed to check your hand, Excellency. Thank you, Daktari. Take your seat. Your Excellency, last but not least, is CP Eric Jemboy, Chief Officer Property. I, Mr. Eric Jemboy, number 26980015, having been appointed as Chief Officer Cooperative Services, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the public of Kenya
in the office of the Chief Officer of the County Government of Bomet, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the Governor, that I shall do justice to her. So help me God.
Thank you, Mr. Gary. Sign the office. Thank you, Eric. Clap for everybody. Proceed to the end of the ceremony.
Congratulations. Your Excellency, we have come to the end of that session, and I would like to join everyone in congratulating the newly appointed CECs, CS, and COs. And this is their day, Your Excellency, a great day. And as somebody has said earlier, that is a great Christmas gift to them as they begin to serve their government. We are entering this session of brief remarks, and I want to begin with the newly appointed officers to give brief remarks. On behalf of the CECs, I would like to call upon Dr. Joseph Sitonik to give brief remarks on behalf of the CECs appointed. Dr.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Professor Hilary Bancho, ETH, Your Excellency Deputy Governor, the Majority Leader, and the entire team of the members who are present, my colleagues, CCs who have been sworn in before, and then my colleagues who are sworn in today, the chief officers who are here, and the chief officers whom we have been sworn in together, members of our families who have come to solidify the ground for us, and the entire team of county government officials, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, while we were waiting to have this very important occasion, it leaked out that I've been a village elder in the previous regime. So they gave me this chance to speak on the CECs. Your Excellency, I must say that the last few months have been a bit trying for some of us, partly because we anticipated the procedures and the processes that we were to go through. And there actually are procedures that are legal and there are requirements. So if somebody randomly checked the heart rates of some of my colleagues, it would have been the pathological side because of the processes. But I must thank all the people, especially the County Assembly, that vetted us and ensured that we were fit to have these offices to serve the people of Bomet. Your Excellency, on behalf of my colleagues, I want to thank the Speaker and the Majority Leader and the entire team from the County Assembly. But I would also want to say that as a team, I want to thank you sincerely, Your Excellency, for having trust in us. And since I'm speaking on my colleagues, I want to single out Joseph Kirui. Honorable Joseph Kirui is coming in fresh. But my colleague, Sultan, in quotes, is like a monitor who was, a class monitor who has been promoted to be the school captain. And for me, Your Excellency, you know, I had the rare chance of working with a new team. So I'm like that young man who had no new uniform. Yet everybody else had changed to trousers, and I still have the kinyasa and the sakaki one, which is a bit tattered. So today, Your Excellency, I'm changing the uniform. You have allowed me to serve with this team since I was in the previous team, and I don't take that for granted. And I know on behalf of my team and my colleagues, we are speaking with one heart. We know this is a legacy term for you, and we will sleep legacy, wake up legacy. That's our promise, that we know that you must deliver. And truly, truly, we have learned a lot through your commitment. And I want to say that on behalf of the CECs, both who have been sworn in and today, the ones who have been sworn in, we have that dedication. We are accountable to you and to the people of Bomet, individually and collectively. So I want to thank God for really giving us this chance, and thank also my team for giving me this occasion to speak on their behalf. Thank you, Your Excellency, and thank you, everyone.
We can clap for the time. Thank you very much for joining us. On behalf of the chief officers, newly appointed chief officers, I want to call upon Madam Pauline Corinne to speak on their behalf. Welcome.
Natumai nitaruhusiwa kuzungumza kidogo katika lugha ya Kiswahili, na ningependa kuchukua fursa hii kumshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu, gavana wetu mpendwa, naibu gavana, mkuu wa wafanyikazi, watendaji wakuu, maafisa wakuu wenzangu ambao wameteuliwa leo, na wananchi watukufu wa Bomet, hamjambo. Ningependa kushukuru Mwenyezi Mungu hasa kwa kututeua kama viongozi katika gatuzi letu la Bomet, na ningependa kusema ya kwamba sisi kama maafisa wakuu na viongozi wa wananchi tutachukua jukumu kuu kutekeleza yale ambayo gavana wetu atatuelekeza, na hatuna budi kumshukuru kwa moyo wa dhati, kwa heshima na taadhima kuu, kwamba aliteua viongozi ambao wana hekima na ambao wana heshima katika jamii. Kwa hivyo, ili muweze kuelewa zaidi, switch to English. So we want to appreciate that out of the many masses, just a few were selected. Congratulations, our beloved governor. And we shall not let you down. As the women of Bomet, we stand to fight GBV. We stand to empower the youth of this county, because those are the majority people. And I believe we'll use the economic base that we have in Bomet with the adherence of Chapter 6 of the Constitution of Kenya. That is integrity, and we know the supremacy that given by the people of Bomet is a public trust. Thank you, Bwana Governor. Thank you, my CEOs. We are going to work together. Congratulations, County Bomet. The Assembly and the CECs will work together. We will not let you down. We are behind you, and we are bega kwa bega to the end. Thank you so much. May God bless you.
Thank you very much, CEO Corinne. Your Excellency, I want to also take this opportunity to also thank you so much for the appointment you've made to us, particularly myself, the trust and confidence that you have in me, in your government. I've served as your chief officer in various departments since 2018, and that trust and confidence that you have in me, I want to say it cannot go without being thanked for that. Thank you, Excellency, again. I want to say that as your County Secretary and Head of Public Service, we are going to deliver on your mandate. We have no option but to make you to succeed, because the people of Bomet are given you 5 years so that you can keep them development and touch them in various fields. Well, we thank you so much, and we are not going to let you down. We are going to streamline issues on public service. In fact, our first thing is to professionalize our public service, that our staff will observe or uphold high professional ethics at all times. We serve the people of Bomet at all times without discrimination. So rest assured that we shall deliver. Your Excellency, I want to thank the members of the County Assembly, I know they are here, for their approval. They gave us a very nice vetting. It was very healthy kind of interaction, and we took it positively, because you had the heart and the aspirations of the people of Bomet in your various wards. We want to assure you that we shall inculcate that interaction of ideas we exchange together into what we do and make Bomet great. I will not miss to thank our colleagues who are staff in this county for supporting us this far. We are going to work together and make our county great. We will not forget our families. I know our families and friends are here. Personally, I pay tribute to them. They have supported us, and I want them to continue supporting us as we discharge our functions as public servants. Your Excellency, I want to call upon the Deputy Governor to progress the program from there. Your Excellency, welcome. I will recognize the county assessment. Proceed from there. Thanks.
Your Excellency,